The controller you give your little brother. When your sibling comes to you and says, "Have I told you recently how much I love you?" What do you want? My two older children were trying to lay out all of their Pokemon cards, but the youngest kept intervening. So they duct taped him to a chair. Modern problems required modern solutions. Every year my brother and I have this bit where we give each other super shitty Christmas cards. Andrew, today's date is December 25th, 2025. Your loving and beautiful sister. When your mom makes you wear your brother's hand-me-downs. True big brother energy is wrapping every single Lego piece for your little brother. Merry Christmas. My daughter came downstairs and gave me the last bite of her favorite candy. She'd learned to share, and I was proud. Then her brother came downstairs asking who ate all of his candy. We did. My dog declared. She'd learned to share blame, and I was even prouder. My brother got me this Homer Simpson mug that has a donut holder. My brother who lives a few states away sent me a letter in the mail. Beach. Kid, I don't want a sibling. Kid with sibling. Something they built with Legos. Kids, siblings. It's trash. Parents, I like it. Me when my sibling messed up, but mom starts to yell in plural. Growing up with a sibling. You're fine, you're fine. Don't tell mom. When you're watching a movie with your siblings and an ugly character appears, that's you. When you accidentally hurt your sibling and frantically apologize before your mom finds out. The face I be throwing at my sibling for a split second when my mom starts to defend me in the argument. How we as siblings actually fight. How mom sees our fight. How we see our fight. My sibling trying to look cool in front of their friends by roasting me. Me knowing that I can destroy their entire career. When my brother wants to tell me some random fact about ancient Greece. Behold, the I don't care innator. Younger sibling. I broke your phone because you never play with me. You did what? All it took was a lighter and some hairspray to stop my baby brother from crying all day. Older sister. I told you to stay out of my room. 12-year-old me. I wasn't in your room. Older sister. Then who knocked over my nail polish? Mom and dad aren't home. And we don't have any pets. Me. When you punch your siblings and they don't get back up. My mom coming home. My younger brother. My older sibling. Me. Me when my siblings are near. You get a slap. You get a slap. You get a slap. Everyone gets slaps. Territory. I've caused the most conflict. Resources. No I have. Amateurs. What was that punk? The first Wii remote. Amateurs. Me when I see my sibling talking to his girlfriend. You simp. My parents when my older brother punches me. My parents when I punch back. Little bro. Tries to hit me. Me. Blocks. Little bro. What form of power is this? When you break the window and the sibling that follows the rules is about to snitch on you, but the youngest sibling is finally getting in trouble. When your mom asks you where your little brother is. Good question. When you're arguing with your brother and he says your mom. Mom. My siblings causing drama by fighting. Me. You're babysitting your siblings and they're driving you insane. Panic. Parents texts that they are in the driveway. Calm. You haven't done the dishes they told you to do. Panic. 8:32 PM. What songs do my siblings like? 8:43 PM. Cheap hearing aids. Your sibling gets a whooping and you laugh. Your mom looks at you with a death stare. This is the only cake you should be sending your sibling. 25 years since mom found you in the bin. What is the best loophole that you're ever found? My brother once yelled last one to jump in the pool is G, and then jumped into the pool. However, I figured out that if I did not jump in then technically he would be the last one in the pool. And he is still G to this day. According to research, siblings may be more influential shapers of who we become than parents. My sister anytime she says anything. OT sim announcement. When you hit your brother too hard and you hear your mom's footsteps. Do twins ever realize that one of them WSA unplanned? Little brother hits me. Me hits him back. Little brother, I out telling mom. Me, but you hit me first. Little brother, unfortunately for you, history will not see it that way. When I offer to pay for my bro's food and he starts saying words he ain't never say before, like make it a meal double and extra. Bro, me. Growing up with siblings. I'm sorry, you're fine. You're fine. Please don't tell mom. When I broke up with my high school boyfriend, my 10-year-old brother walked in on me crying and asked what was wrong. I told him, and he proceeded to go log on to Minecraft, join my ex's party, and go set their town on fire. A family of psychos. My brother, Brian, was with me too. I'm 22-year-old and have never had a girlfriend. My 13-year-old brother, who has been dumped by 3 girls in a year. When I use bro's phone to look up something and see the auto rotate on. The older siblings bowling and making fun of their youngest sibling. Also the other siblings when some random bowl is their youngest sibling. Me and my sibling saying that's you when a ugly character comes on the TV. My sister really is the worst human ever. 15-year-old daughter has a friend over and suddenly 13-year-old son wants to walk around curling dumbbells. Doesn't stop there either. Folks, suddenly he became a late night cook and made ramen for everybody with eggs. Fam, he is ready. I asked my 5-year-old to keep an eye on his sister while I served him dinner. I peek out of the kitchen and find him like this. Not my sister's dog, looking like a 13-year-old girl who just got grounded for texting during class. If your dad wore shoes like this when you were growing up, you have siblings you've never met. Me slightly bumps into my younger sibling. Them. Mama rah. Younger sibling. This was yours? Older sibling. Yes, it was mine. Growing up with siblings be like. No one. Elder siblings. We found you in the dustbin. When I was a kid, my sister told me that the paper strip that's in the chocolate kisses were edible, and I ate them with the chocolate for like a year. They are. Wait, for real? Why would you believe in this again? Older brother thinks of a new fighting move. Younger brother. Me and my sibling watching a movie. An ugly character shows up. My sibling. Siblings when their mom buys stuff for their sibling, but not for them. They are literally essential resources. When your parents ask why you're beating the shit out of your little brother with a toy lightsaber. Jedi business. Go back to your drinks. I have one intelligent child who is designing a parachute and putting this as politely as I can. I have another child willing to try the parachute. When your sibling starts snitching instead of telling the lie you agreed on. POV. Your siblings got 0.0000000001 more food than you. This is not okie dokie. Me. Takes a bite out of string cheese without making strings out of it. My sister. Kirby has found your sin unforgivable. My siblings when I make food for them instead of mom. I'm gonna eat this, but I'm highly offended by it. Me watching my brother get in trouble for something I did. Me singing in the shower. Me singing in front of other people. Stupid, unworthy, disrespectful and annoying animal. Your sibling. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Prepare to enter a literal world of pain when my sister takes my candy. Me excited to become the oldest sibling. Me finding out none of my siblings listen to me, take my advice, and say offensive jokes about me. My sibling making a your mom joke. Our mother. Me rebutting with yeah, it's my mom. You're adopted. Me scores a goal. My brother. False start. Meet a sibling after an argument. I hate you so much, and I'll never talk to you again. An hour later, and it's gone. If your dad wore this in the 70s, you probably have siblings you don't know about. Little sibling. Me winning the argument. Crying. Mommy. big sister, big brother, me about to call mom. When your sister is browsing through your images, but then starts moving the mouse towards delete my account. No. The older sibling, when he hears from the other room that his dad is coming to hit him with the belt. The younger sibling who lied about the older sibling hitting him. I don't think I've called my brother his actual name in 3 years. It's always been Jimbo Jimmy John's retard or fart boy. What's his name? Ian. My mother, it's too quiet, my brother and I in the garage. Mom, take care of your little brother when I go out. Me at 25. When do I start feeling like I have nice shit together? My 35-year-old sibling. That's the neat part you don't. Sibling trying to predict my next move. Me playing it in random. My mom listening to my side of the story. I do not believe it. I will not. My mom listening to my little sibling's side of the story. That doesn't make much sense to me. But then again, you are very small. Perhaps you're right. Me leaving for college. Little brother, I would like to award you the highest honor I can bestow. My mom, beating my sibling's ass. Me, laughs a little too loud. My mom. My mom, just be honest and tell me what you did. If you tell me the truth I won't get mad. 12-year-old me to my siblings, you know it's a trap, right? When you accidentally hurt your sibling and you're trying to get them to stop crying before you parents hear them. Food when you're starving. Food when your siblings are starving. Henry Cavill and his siblings. My brothers are funnier than I care to admit. L called front seat. Siblings. My sibling getting ready to snitch on me. You're adopted. Mom and dad don't love you. Older siblings. Sibling gift exchange. Me, *LISTENING to good music. Younger sibling, OMG that's a TikTok song they stole it from. My son asked for a new Xbox controller for Christmas. Didn't think about why he needed a new one until he opened it up and got all excited because now his sister could play games with him. He didn't want the controller for himself, he wanted it so they could play together. When your siblings say they barely touched you, your siblings are going to buy birthday presents for you. Dollar Tree. Teenage/adult sibling. I'm too old for birthday parties. Parents. Tries reasoning with them. Little sibling. Now mom and dad. If my big sibling doesn't want to celebrate its birthday and leave more cake for me, then I say go ahead. Siblings calculating how much cash they got from family. Mom. Just tried to show my older brother something, while my little brother tried to show me something poetic cinema in motion. The color alignment implies that the littlest brother is gonna eat the oldest brother's phone. Chris and Liam showing us how having siblings is like. Me when I have a friend that's a girl. My siblings. Please lower her voice. Mom will hear you, I didn't even hit you that hard. Hit me back, we'll call it even. Please don't tell mom. When your sibling catches you on your phone and you hear your dad's footstep pattern, you will die in 5. Me, slightly pushes little siblings. Little siblings to mom. I heard it from his own mouth, he means for murder us. Sibling, you should read this manga. Me, no, manga is for weebs. Sibling, gives me berserk. Me, this is some serious gourmet shit. When you're fighting with your siblings and your mom walks in. When you argue with your sibling and your parent chooses your side. When you ask your sibling to pass you something and they say no, so you pretend like you can't reach. Kids watching their siblings get in trouble for something they broke. Having siblings is so weird, you spend the first like 15 years of your lives fighting, and one day you wake up like this MF alright. Knowing you're only allowed to play for 20 minutes, but your parents forgot. Your sibling that knows that you're only supposed to play for 20 minutes. Sibling, hey, they stole that song from TikTok. That's not nice. Me, I've got a Nerf gun and 1,000 rounds. When you want something, so you make your younger sibling ask for it. Me watching my younger siblings make the same mistakes as me. It's a canon event, necessary for character development. Little sister in front of me. Little sister in front of parents. My mom thinking I'm overreacting. Me when my brother plays using my profile and messes up my stats. I just want to talk with him. Going through sibling stuff and hearing them coming up the stairs. When you tell a slightly offensive joke at the dinner table. Mom, dad, younger sibling trying to figure out the joke. Grandpa. When people say, "L wish I had as many siblings as you," I show them this picture. When you launch your B-blade at your brother's head and it knocks him out. You cannot handle the power of spinjitzu. Most kids. I built my own PC. Boomers. No, you should be playing outside inside. My nephew. I built my own gaming PC. Me. That's cool. I wish I knew as much about computers as you do. What's the wildest thing you threw at your siblings while fighting? Another sibling. Improvise, adapt, overcome. My sister with her athletic awards. My brother and his academic achievements. Me with my meme collection. When you're fighting with your sibling and your parents walk in. My younger siblings. You're an irredeemable monster. Me after beating them up and taking the TV remote. Oh, what took you so long? Idiot. When you're watching TV and your sibling gets out of the good chair to get a drink. Me turning off the bathroom light when my brother is inside. Me walking to my parents' room at 2 AM telling them I threw up. My sibling being awake. Me and my sister are either always gossiping, look at their outfit, or fighting. Me and my brother are either hugging or killing each other. Me and my siblings at Blockbuster trying to convince each other that our movie choice is the best to rent while our dad contemplates divorce. Remembering I have a sibling I can disturb. Bonjour. If your dad had hair like this, you've got siblings you've never met. When I take the bigger half of something I'm splitting with my sibling. I chose violence. The face you make behind your parents when they are yelling at your sibling. Siblings be like. Best person on the planet. Satan incarnate. Parents, you have to share with your sibling. Me. How siblings actually fight. How mom sees our fight. How we see our fight. When a sibling tells on you in front of your parents. Whispering. I'll kill you. When you tell a sibling to go ask mom or dad for something, but they mention her name when asking. When you and your sibling are fighting, and your mom walks in. My pa always said, when life gives you siblings, make wives. Younger brother asterisk DELETES bank account. Parents, everyone makes mistakes. Older brother, asterisk SPILLS water on the floor. Parents, useless useless useless. My little brother, L wanna be a racist when I grow up. My mom. Me who told him that car races are called races. My sister. A yo mama joke. My brother. Me, reaching for the hot freshly baked cookies. My mom. Give them a moment, for pity's sake. Me. By nightfall these hills will be swarming with siblings. My brother showing off his Lego Millennium Falcon. Me who did it all. Likely pushes on accident. Shuts down kidneys and snaps 46 bones. Mom, he hit me. Would you slap your sibling for $1.5 million? I'd do it for 2 slices of pizza and a cold drink. So, my little sister just randomly walks into my room and puts this on my computer, and I'm just sitting there like, what? Yeah, like jazz. My mom when my sibling does something horrible. I sleep. My mom when I say hi. Are you giving me an attitude? Growing up with siblings be like. I cut you choose system always works best. You're welcome. Them, you shouldn't laugh when someone get hurt. Me and my cousin, when my brother eats sheet. Me turning off the bathroom light when my brother is inside. When you finally catch your sibling doing something bad. My sister. Handles bullies like a boss can and will steal things from anyone, never cries in public, is pretty nice. Also my sister acts like I broke her legs when I so much as touch her clothing. Types of headaches: migraine, hypertension, stress. Younger siblings. When you find out you've been talking to your sibling in the 6 chat app for the past 3 years. Me, *gets a pet. My little sister, our pet. When my little sister asks how to get over her first breakup, the secret ingredient is time. My little sibling's bullshit side of the story. Do you trust me, my parents, with every cell of my body? When you accidentally hurt your sibling and you're trying to get them to stop crying before you parents hear them. Me, anything my younger siblings do. He's so ugly. I love him. My younger siblings. My older brother coming to help me out. 7-year-old me after the mean kid called me a poopy. When your mom yelled at you and your elder sibling tries to comfort you. The trust between a brother and sister. Ooh, I stepped in shit. The younger sibling. When you hit your sibling too hard by accident and they start crying. This is how you know they're actually brothers. Whatever you're doing, brother, I suggest you do it faster. Shut up, Loki. You must have missed something. I didn't. I'm pressing every button on this thing. Don't hit it, just press it, gently. I'm pressing it gently. It's not working. When your sibling accidentally says something logical in an argument.